This is a video walkthrough of the 28x10 ABI Vista from 2011. It's got double glazing. That was just fitted the other day, so it does need a bit of a clean through after that's been fitted. So this Caravan will look a bit better once it's had a nice clean. The upholstery is all pretty good. There's no real sort of tears or rips or anything like that in it. There is a bit just here where the fabric looks a little bit weak on the edge, on the seam. It does need a bit of a clean, but it's all in fairly decent condition. It is original upholstery, so it's 10 years old. So it's going to be maybe a couple of marks, but as I say, it's all fairly decent. Gas fire here. This top on the gas fire is delaminating, so it has gone beyond the edge onto here, this bit here, which does mean the whole top will eventually come away, which is a fairly common problem with Caravans. The doors in the Caravan, they were okay because they're made differently, so the doors aren't delaminating, which is quite a common thing with Caravans, as I say. So if you look, the edges on these are sort of glued on, so they don't delaminate, which is nice. We can replace this top. That is something we would do as part of the price. We can either replace it with a different wood, or we can take this plastic veneer off the top and we can paint it. And as I say, that's something we would do included in the price. So we've got a dining table there and stool, and we've got the fitted L-shaped bench for the dining area, and the living area's got one as well. Vinyl through the kitchen and hallway and living room area. It's okay. Looks like the kitchen and living area are a little bit different, but they're not abundantly obviously different to have to change them if you didn't want to. Kitchen area, we've got obviously kitchen sink and gas oven. Then we've got a microwave shelf at the top there. You've got an under counter fridge. Coming along, you've got a probably recirculating cooker hood, I assume. It could be an exterior one actually, I'll check on the outside. We've got a cupboard water heater here in the cupboard on the end. Oven, I would say, is not original, so it's actually in quite good condition. If it was original, you'd probably see some rust on the front or on the tops here, but the hob is fairly nice there actually. So yeah, as I said, I think that's probably been fitted at a later date. So I'll just walk back up the kitchen here and then spin round to show you the walk to the bedrooms. So back to the kitchen here. So on the left hand side we've got our twin room. We've got two single beds in here. Fairly straightforward, not too much to really point out. Wooden headboard for spin round. We've got a little mirror unit there with a shelf, and then our hanging wardrobe space. Stepping out of there, back to the kitchen area. Straight in front of us we've got our bathroom door on the right, and then we've got our main bedroom door on the left. So opening our main bedroom door here, you can see we've got our main bed. We've got a couple of cupboard units above with that shelf, so that's quite handy storage. A couple of bedside shelf units, and then if I come down the side of the bed here and look around, we've got a shelf there with a mirror over, so it's just handy for putting a few bits and pieces on. And then we've got our main wardrobe. Needs a bit of a clean, but that would be done. Carpets, I think again they're original, so carpets really have probably seen better days. They certainly could stay. They're not by any means, you know, bad condition, but certainly putting a bit of carpet down in the bedrooms would really lift the Caravan. At the back then on the right hand side here we've got our bathroom, or shower room. So we've got our toilet and sink and shower. Good sized shower. Got a big sliding door there. It's got a wide enclosure, a wide entrance, so that's handy. You got the plastic topper on there as well, so none of your condensation going up onto the ceiling of the Caravan. Quite good condition throughout really, as I say, needs a good clean, but we've got a few bits and pieces like the coat hooks on the doors need replacing. We've got some rust on these interior door hinges, which other than replace every hinge, we would usually leave that sort of thing. Have a look through the sort of blinds, the curtains, things like that, which we can go through and tidy up a bit. But in general, it's for a 10-foot wide, which obviously do get used a little bit. It's in quite good nick. So we'll go and head outside now, and I will show you around outside and see how it is. So it needs a wash. That's the first thing to say. It's a pretty bright day today. It's the sunshine, although it is cold. In front there, we just got a bit of sticky that had a sign on it, so we get that off. We've got proper gutters and downpipes on here. TV area at the top there. Nothing too much to really point out on this side. Just need to refit the downpipes. Other than having a wash, it's all fairly clean and tidy. Around the door side again. Piece of wood there, probably where your regulator was fitted, so a couple of holes there to fill. So fairly clean and tidy. Got an extractor fan up the top, so it looks like the kitchen. That is an externally vented kitchen extractor. So just need to replace the outside part of that, obviously because the flaps are missing there. Come down then, show you the chassis. Just a galvanised chassis, but obviously it looks like it's probably been by the coast a bit, so whilst it is galvanised, you've got a bit of rust forming on it, but nothing to worry about at all. It's all very solid. It's just surface rust formed on the galvanised part of the chassis. So that is the ABI Vista 28 by 10 2 bed from 2011, and it has double glazing.